Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be commentating over the gameplay. So, Season 6 is finally here with a bunch of new stuff. The G7 now has the new skin at the end of the battle pass. Pathfinder got a new skin, but I still prefer his Season 3 skin. I mean, look at him, he looks like an icicle, you know? Bloodhound's Road Warrior skin, it's alright. Yeah, so we have a new legend, Rampart. Definitely like her skins. I prefer Heritage Pride. Yeah, I think it looks really sophisticated. Also, I spent the last season grinding out ranked and reached plat, so I decided to equip my badges. Okay, I don't want to put it on her first. I want to put it on Lifeline. You know what? I think I'll put it on her first. You know, just to show Assassin who has the bigger dick. So the Volt is the newest weapon in Apex, and first impressions, I really like the recoil, like the stability of the recoil. I liked how much damage it was dealing. Generally just really enjoyed the weapon, it felt really nice to me. Also at the same time, the devotion has been taken out of care packages, and this is pretty interesting actually. Rampart is a sucker for heavy weapons, so as soon as she picks up an LMG, she's gonna be like,
right, now this is what I'm talking about.
And okay, well, I guess that's pretty great. In its place, the R99 has gone into care packages, so now it's a rare weapon. I'm almost sad about that since I got really good with it last season, but the Volt is also a pretty good SMG, so I see this as an absolute win. So Rampart's tactical. She'll place down shields, which have windows. You can shoot out the blue side's window, but the orange side's window takes damage. And when placed, the shield charges for a few seconds until it reaches its final form with the window. But if it's shot at any time during its charging animation, it gets destroyed. And the base of the shield can be destroyed for about 300 damage. Yeah, she can also place up to 5 of these shields. Sheila can shoot 176 rounds, and well, you can't shoot past a certain angle at the same time. You can reload as much as you want, and the ultimate itself can be destroyed for about 350. Alright, let's be real guys. If you played Overwatch as well as Apex, then you know how bad the Apex packs are. Like, wow. I saved up 11 packs for this video specifically, and I'm honestly just gonna save up for Season 7. Okay, yeah, I opened all these packs. I got absolutely nothing towards the very end when I got the biggest Apex pack I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I got, wait, 150 heirloom shards, like, dude. So I was thinking, okay, great. I wanted to also check out Bloodhound's changes, so I'm gonna get Bloodhound's heirloom for the next video. Alright, so we're dropping down and I'm already seeing the map changes, which is pretty cool. I jump down and I see the Bloodhound looting. So anyways, I just started blasting. I try to get closer, place down a shield, which get destroyed. My Pathfinder helps me out though, while on the flank. He downs and thirsts the Bloodhound. I hear some dude getting rezzed nearby, so I go and camp that res. I decide to try and shoot him out of the sky, but I'm not cool enough for that yet. So I was like, okay, fine, sure, I'll just place down my ultimate. And this dude must have definitely shot himself because as soon as I start shooting, he runs back in the other direction. So I'm going to like get some better weapons because I didn't really want to have the triple take, and I just end up separating myself from my teammates. There's this guy on top of the building that my Bloodhound scanned, and I decide I'm gonna get an angle on him, start shooting at him, but he takes all of my health. So, okay, I heal up, drop my shields down in this corner, and I do the biggest play in my entire life where I stand up from behind cover and get absolutely destroyed. Oh, wow, okay. So I end up dying, these guys come and thirst me. The Mozambique has also been changed, so it's gone from having 3 rounds to 4 rounds. So I drop down in train station, is it? It's train station. And I pick up a Mozambique, and there's this caustic over here who's trying to outplay me. I'm playing this really sneaky, right? As soon as I land one shot, I just go back behind cover. So I try to go and like get behind him, and I shoot at him again, and I finally level up my Evo. So I'm thinking this is great. He didn't even pick up the RE45. He already picked up the R301. Okay, cool. He's got a much better weapon than me, and he runs towards me. But I knock him. So, you know, he's given up. I go down first, but he follows me. I kill him, and then I take the R301 that's rightfully mine.
Yeah, boy.
In this clip, I decide to try and use Sheila. I try to place down my shield, but it gets destroyed immediately, so I try to pull out my ultimate Sheila and, place her down. And then I put up the shield right in front of her. I equip it, and I start shooting at those guys on top of the roof. For 0 damage. I hear a bloodhound ulting, so I try to get onto my turret to try and contest, but immediately as I do that, I know I've fucked up, because I see the bloodhound on the right, trying to flank us. I try to turn my turret to him, but because of the angle on the turret, and the other Rampart who's hurt me, I can't kill him, and he one-shots me, basically. Okay then, cool. My lifeline reses me, but this Octane is like, "Hey, mommy!" Oh, that was fucking terrible. So I'm now crawling back, trying to get to my team. And lifeline goes down, and my Wraith also goes down. Wow. We immediately, start dropping down, but as soon as we do that, my Bangalore on our team has disconnected. Even in the amount of time it took me to get a weapon and go and support my Loba, she still didn't reconnect. I shoot at this person, down one. But then my Loba has just had enough and she basically quits. And I go and try and fight these guys again. I shoot at them. And at this point, I don't even know why I didn't notice this, but I have no ammo. And I try and take on this lifeline. Oh, so I smack the lifeline, but there's someone behind me and at this point I'm already dead. So I start pleading with my Bangalore to come back. And she doesn't. Holy shit. Okay then, alright. Fuck that. So we hear people fighting over there, and I decide, I'm gonna go and push that. And on the way, I finally find the Volt SMG, so I'm thinking, this is great. I'm going in, and I climb up this beam to the second floor, and already, as I start shooting, I can already feel the, the stable recoil and the high amount of damage. Before I go downstairs, I see this dude on the side of my screen, just jumping down, I decide to follow him, and I proceed to knock him. I then flick my aim to the Bangalore and knock her, and my team knocked the Watson. Now I'm going in to thirst the Watson, but then I hear someone healing to the right, close by. It's Mirage and I shoot at him, but miss about 30% of my shots, and it's already time to reload. And I don't know what I do, I don't know why I do this, but I just end up running towards him. That's the biggest brain play I've ever done, just running towards him. So I'm kind of insecure about that, and I'm just kind of sitting in my chair, just wondering. But my Rampart, she's not really bothered by what happened, because she's like,
Knock him down, get the ground.
So the Watson goes after the Mirage, but dies, but our Revenant avenges all of us and goes for the res on Watson. Now, I hear someone approaching, so I vigorously ping the wall to get the Revenant to stop rezzing, which he does, and he climbs over the wall just as the Octane jumps down, which is hilarious because they just missed each other. So then the Revenant starts shooting at the Octane and finally kills him. So, after all that, we're heading towards zone, but we see another team ahead of us. My team goes right, but I decide to go left all the way around to over here. But then another team starts shooting at me, so I go towards the bridge to regroup with my team and place the best shield ever. Sideways, so it won't get easily destroyed, but they can easily kill me if they decide to creep around the corner like Assassin likes to do every night. I see this team trying to jump from the rocks onto that high ground over there. I try to shoot them with my Sentinel, but I miss my shots. So I start shooting at them with the Volt, and I deal 100 damage on one of them at mid-range, wow. Crack the shields, and then my Revenant helps me finish that person off. So I'm running towards zone, but then I hear them rezzing, so I decide to go in for the attack and finish them off. I hear one of them gets picked up right now, and I start shooting at them. I knock them, and then there's the other person that my Revenant starts shooting at, which we both kill instantly as well. So that was great. I try to get to zone because it's coming in pretty quick. And this next part, okay. Alright, this next part is absolutely bonkers. I'm running towards zone, and I can hear a team to the right. They start shooting at me, so I try to climb up these rocks, but they may as well have been a goddamn slip and slide because I end up bouncing off of them. And this other team, they absolutely sucked me off for a solid 175 HP. So, I'm pretty pissed off about that, and to add salt to injury, the Bangalore runs towards me, smokes the area, and she thirsts me. So my Revenant is still outside zone and he tries to shoot at the Bangalore, but he loses all his shields and he's basically down to 25 HP. And he tries to get back into zone, but you know, he does the biggest slide of his entire life. Biggest slide of his entire life. Now in the next building over, we can actually hear another team just like walking around. So we decide to go and attack them. I decide to jump down, but I get onto this platform over here and then I start shooting at this Wraith, which I see immediately. I crack her shields and I'm thinking to myself, okay, so we both have dealt a ton of damage to each other. We're like literally oof, you know? Okay, great. I'm gonna surprise her. I'm gonna try and get close enough and start shooting at her. But apparently, buildings have open windows, so she walks out onto the platform into my face. Oh shit! Oh my god. Out of panicking, I jump down, go into the elevator, climb back up, and the second time was basically ring around the rosy. Pathfinder gets down by who I assume to be the Wraith, hiding around the corner, but she must have jumped out of a window somewhere. So I end up sticking the riskiest res on the path, and someone actually doesn't come and slap my Kabunu. Like, that's nuts, bro. So I go around the side of the building to heal up, but I hear people approaching. I think they might be downstairs, so I jump down, but apparently that's not the case. The Wraith is still upstairs. She jumps down and she tries to shoot at me with a Mastiff. And she misses her first shot. And I'm just thinking, oh, like I turn around out of panicking. I turn around, I jump up and slide back so that I could increase the distance between me and her. And I start shooting at her at the same time. I try to get up here for a shield swap, but I see someone immediately to our right. And at this point, I'm basically panicking because I just stand out in the open and I get absolutely destroyed. So I tried to get behind the Wraith who, while I self-res. I was hoping that she would protect me from that arc star, but she doesn't. I self-res, we defeat this team that had taken us on, and we go on to win the match. Just kidding. We actually end up dying. It's really sad. So in this clip, I decided to play a little bit of a prank on my team. The Caustic has balls of steel, but apparently the Caustic didn't really like that prank because when I tried to get some energy ammo for myself, he just takes it.
You absolute son of a bitch.
Yeah, so we get a little closer and I see those guys up there. And now since zone is actually in that direction where they are, I just decided we should go that side. Cause they're definitely gonna try and block us from getting into zone. If we try to go up there, and they have the high ground up there, it's not worth it going up there. We try to go this side, but then apparently a care package had landed there and there was a team looting there, and they also go up that hill. So we definitely can follow them up there because they have the high ground and we don't. So I decided, okay, great, we still have like 30 seconds left, we can just go through this tunnel over here. And we do that easily, no damage taken, nothing. We didn't see another team. We're inside the zone before it starts hurting us. There's apparently a team in this building over here, right? I spam grenades into the window. My arc star sticks on the window, and I was like, oh, okay, I cracked someone, so that counts for something. I wanted to use my minigun, but then Gibraltar threw down his ultimate, so I'm like, okay, cool, I'll just not do that. But then, now our Wraith does a really good job, just goes in and gets herself absolutely destroyed. And now we hear another team on that hill, so cool, the entire lobby now knows we're here. So I go for the riskiest banner recovery, my dudes, but as soon as I actually get there, I forget the reason why I'm even there, and the lifeline absolutely lasers me. So I go into this little corner and I'm like, shit. Well, I'm one shot anyway, so if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out with style. So in a last ditch effort, I quickly slide out from behind cover. Oh, we knocked each other! Yeah, and she tries to res herself, but my Caustic dies, so that was the end of the game for us. Alright, so all in all, I think Rampart is okay. She has a small hitbox and moves pretty quickly, so that's one thing I really like about her. I like her personality. I think she's basically a better Mirage. She's a much better Mirage than Mirage, Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. This is something pretty new to me, and I just, I thought about experimenting with it, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, see ya.